I feel like I'm losing my mind.
As the camera stopped rolling and the red lights enveloping the studio slowly dimmed, a moment struck a chord with the entire Tirtir staff. They realized that what had just unfolded before their eyes was no ordinary photo shoot. It was the moment a true artist, Kim Taehyung of BTS, transformed work into art and a commercial into an unforgettable experience. Hello, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to K-pop News, a place where every idol story isn't just reported, but brought to life with emotion and meaning behind the scenes. Today, we'll delve deeper into the Tirtir x Taehyung global campaign, a collaboration that not only captivated the eye but also shook the Korean and international beauty world. From the beginning, the atmosphere on set was filled with anticipation. The entire crew worked at a fast pace, adjusting the lighting, adjusting camera angles, and ensuring every detail of the product was perfect. However, as soon as the studio door opened and Taehyung stepped in, the atmosphere seemed to freeze. The aura he exuded left everyone transfixed, calm, yet inexplicably powerful. He wore a simple black leather jacket, his hair slightly messy, and a gaze so intense that it made the room feel more alive than ever. No words were spoken, but the entire crew knew a big moment was about to happen. When filming began, Taehyung was given little direction. However, with his keen artistic instincts, he immediately grasped the desired concept. Red as a symbol of power and sensuality, combined with poise and elegance. In an instant, he transformed into the center of gravity in the room. Every time the light hit his face, his expression changed as if dancing to the visual rhythm, a piercing, mysterious gaze, the gentle movement of his hands as he held Tirtir products, and even the hint of a smile at the corners of his lips that could shake the hearts of anyone who saw it. The staff behind the monitors could only look at each other. One even whispered, "He's not posing, he's telling a story." And indeed, every second of the campaign video felt like a piece of the story Taehyung wanted to tell. Not about the product, not about selling, but about how humans can convey emotions through expression. He not only displays a handsome face in front of the camera, but also brings a vibrant soul and character to every scene. In one shot, where he looks directly into the camera while holding a red product against a backdrop of matching lighting, the entire crew spontaneously held their breath. The moment was so powerful that the director immediately said, "Cut. That's it. We don't need a retake." However, the behind-the-scenes story is far more interesting than the final product. Taehyung is known as a perfectionist who deeply respects his work. Despite his busy schedule, he arrived on set early, checked the lighting himself, and even discussed directly with the creative team the color concept and emotions he wanted to convey. He requested small details like the shadows on his neck and the reflections of light on the product to align with his character in the video. Mysterious yet warm, firm yet gentle. Several Tirtir staff members later confessed that they had never seen an artist pay so much attention to the artistic side of a commercial he starred in. One of the most memorable moments was when filming was nearing its end. The studio lights began to dim, and the crew prepared to pack up equipment. But Taehyung requested one more take. He said calmly, "I want to try a version without direction. Let me express it myself." Everyone stared curiously. The cameras returned, and in complete silence, Taehyung stepped into the red light. He stared forward, slowly holding up the Tirtir product, and in that gaze, the entire campaign message came to life. As if he were speaking silently, conveying the meaning of beauty that comes from calm and confidence. When the scene ended, the studio fell silent for a few seconds before spontaneous applause erupted. A crew member said, "That wasn't just filming, that was art." Interestingly, after filming wrapped, Taehyung had a casual conversation with the crew. He said something that left everyone speechless. True beauty can't be created with lights or cameras. It emerges when someone believes in themselves. It was a simple sentence, yet it carried a profound meaning that completely embodied him. One staff member even said that it was like a personal message from Taehyung to the world, that appearance is only skin deep, while confidence and calmness are the true sources of beauty. After the campaign video was released and captured global attention, its impact didn't stop there. Tirtir reported a tremendous surge in interest in the products Taehyung featured, not just in Korea, but also in America, Japan, and Europe. But what was interesting wasn't just the increase in sales, but how the public spoke about the atmosphere of the campaign. Many said the video felt more like a short film than a beauty commercial. The red aura that enveloped every frame, Taehyung's calm yet intense gaze, and the smooth visual transitions made viewers feel like they were witnessing a slice of another world, one where aesthetics and emotion blended into one. Industry analysts even called the Taehyung effect a new standard in the world of K-pop endorsements. Typically, brand ambassadors simply appear to introduce products, but Taehyung brings narrative, atmosphere, and emotional depth to them. He makes each project not just a job, but a form of communication between himself, the product, and the public. And the result? People no longer just say, "I want to buy Tirtir products," but they say, "I want to feel what Taehyung felt in that video." One particularly hotly discussed moment occurred during an internal Tirtir conference a few weeks after the campaign launch. A creative director at the company revealed that Taehyung's expression in the final shot, where he stares at the camera while holding a product with a red light on his face, wasn't in the original concept. It was purely Taehyung's improvisation. At the time, the director didn't even realize the camera was still rolling. But when the team saw the result on the monitor, everyone agreed that the scene should be the campaign's centerpiece. That wasn't acting. That was real emotion, the director said. He wasn't trying to be someone else. He was just being himself, and that's the magic. Behind all this success, there was another side of Taehyung that once again amazed the Tirtir staff. After filming, he handwrote a note to the entire crew. In it, he thanked the team for their hard work and wrote a simple sentence that moved many. Art can only be born from the collaboration of sincere hearts. For the production team, that sentence served as a reminder that what they had created was not just a visual campaign, but an emotional moment that would be remembered forever. The visual and artistic impact of the Tirtir X Taehyung video also caught the attention of professional photographers and digital artists. Many analyzed the way the video utilized the color red as a symbol of strength and intimacy, with lighting that enhanced Taehyung's character. Some experts noted that the project successfully combined the concepts of inner beauty with emotional depth, and this wouldn't have been possible without Taehyung's ability to understand the emotions of the camera. He didn't just show his face, but also conveyed a sense of calm and confidence that brought his visuals to life. And behind all the public outcry and praise, there was one thing that set Taehyung apart from most other brand ambassadors: his silence. He never spoke much about the project, didn't overpromote, and didn't make lengthy statements to the media. He simply let his work speak for itself. It was in this silence that his charm became even stronger. Fans said, "He doesn't need to explain anything. We can feel it just by looking at his eyes in that video." And therein lies the true power of the Tirtir X Taehyung campaign. He wasn't selling a contrived image, but authenticity. He doesn't display excessive luxury, but rather an elegance born of simplicity. He doesn't talk about beauty, but rather makes people feel it. Now, every time Tirtir's video with Taehyung is replayed on big screens in Seoul, Tokyo, or Paris, viewers don't just see a handsome face. They see a presence filled with serenity, confidence, and meaning. This campaign symbolizes how art and commerce can blend without losing value. And behind it all, there's a man standing calmly amidst the red light. Kim Taehyung, a figure who once again proves that he's not just an idol, but a true artist capable of transforming every moment into a timeless story.